Hello. Today we are going to do a disappearing 9-patch quilt. I have a 3x3 piece of cardstock, which is its packaging, because all you need is a scrap. And then I've got 9 different squares, all in shades of blues. Alrighty, so first things first, I need to glue all these onto here. So let's do that. Let's see. I think I'm just going to go ahead and just glue them with my glue stick. Why not? And then you slide over and don't give me a hard time. There. Alrighty. Perfect. This is such a fun pattern to play with. I actually remember making a pillow using this pattern in my young mom age years. Made it with my sister-in-law, Helen, who has passed away. We used to get together quite often and do crafts together. Look how fast this goes together. All right. Very good. So now let's just roll this back up, put that away, and burnish that on real good. And then I want to trim that one little edge because there's always a little edge that needs to be trimmed off. Right there. Okay. A little bit more up on that end. Oops, come on. There you go. Just like a hair, but otherwise that would have bothered me. Okay, so now what you have to do is we have to cut this in half going this way and in half going this way. Okay, so 2 cuts. So this is a 3-inch, so at 1.5 we're going to cut 1.5 right there. We're going to cut it down the middle, and then we're going to put it back together, and we're going to cut it again at 1.5. 1.5 it will be. All right, and just hold those together. Go ahead and cut. Okay, and then remember where the pieces go, because they need to stay together as is. All right, so there you go. So look at the 9 squares. You can see the 9 squares, right? Now watch this. This is really cool. We're just going to take 2 opposite corners. So we'll take these 2 and turn them the opposite way. And there you go. We have disappearing 9 squares. Isn't that cool? Can you see that? I tried to open this up good so you can see. Let me open up it a little bit more, and then we'll put it back. Doesn't that look cool? I'm sorry for shaking it. Okay, so let's put this back so you can see. This is just fascinating to me. So right now you can see the 9 squares. Okay, and then you just take 2, and we'll do the opposite ones this time. The same effect happens. And look what happens when you do that. They're gone. Isn't that cool? It's like a magic trick. All right, so now we just want to take this and put it on a card front. So let me zoom back out. Okay. All righty, so now we'll go ahead and we'll put this on a card front. And I think I want it on, oh, let's see. Is that wide enough? That should be. All right, because that's 3 inches wide, so we want it a little bit wider than that. So how wide is this? 3 1/4. That's perfect. Let's do this. All right, 3 1/4 it will be. Okay. All righty, so now we can go ahead and glue these squares right on here. They're so cool. That's just so neat. All right, so now I think I'm going to use my regular glue. And we want, okay, just want to remember which corner we want to put down in there. Okay. All righty. We want even sides, so line that up. All right, that looks really good. Okay, so leave that one there, and then I'm going to go ahead and do this one. All righty. Whoops, and that one turned. Don't turn on me. That's what happens when you use glossy paper for the base. But that's okay. All right, and then we have these two now. So wasn't that cool the way it just totally left those 9 squares? I just find that fascinating. We made a lot of throw pillows. Me and Aunt Helen. Yep. And actually she was my sister-in-law. But the girls loved their auntie. Alrighty. That's really cool. So let me bring that up and show you a closer view. Isn't that neat? And then what we did was we just tied a bow right here, and a bow there, and a bow here, and a bow there. Pretty cool, huh? So I guess we could do that. That would be kind of cute. I could make little mini bows and put them on there. Ah, let's do that. That is a great idea. I've got a piece of tape right here. Put that on there. Let's make some little mini bows. That is a great idea. Alrighty, where do my little, there they are. My little tweezers. All right. So to make little tiny bows, they're going to be little too. There. Wrap that around. And pull that through. That just makes the tiniest little baby bow. And then pull it tight. All right. Perfect. All right, so let's snip that. Snip that. There's one. That is adorable. Oh, that is so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, I've got to see if I can make this bigger so you can see what I'm doing here, making this silly little bow. All right, I think you should be able to see it now. All right. They just come out so cute and little tiny dinky things. And but the only way I can do it is with these tweezers. So you got to take the tweezers, you got to fold it over just a little tiny bit, about maybe, is that 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch? And then hold it together like so. And then you're going to wrap it around And then holding on to that bow, it turned over. Holding on to that bow, we're going to let go and then reach underneath here and grab that string and pull it through. And then kind of tighten that up. And then pull it tight. And then go ahead and pull that one tight. And now you just got to mess with the length. So pull this one tight and that one tight. Pull this one tight and this one tight, and just try to get it as small as you can. There, that one's actually a little bit bigger. Is that about the same size? Yes, it is. Alrighty. So we can go ahead and snip that and snip that. That is so cute. I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay. We have 2 more to do. Don't get too giddy, Barbara. Just do it. All right. And see, and that's not much waste. One little dinky piece right there. Not too shabby. All righty. So again, we're going to hold it together, wrap it around. And the smaller you can make it here and hold on to it, the better. Because then once you wrap it around the back, then you're holding that bow and leaving this open so you can pull this other one through. And then we're going to pull it tight. But not too tight so that we're pulling this string. We've got to be careful with that. Okay. Now we can pull it tighter. Now we can go ahead and we can pull this smaller and this smaller while I'm holding on to that knot. All right. Is that about the same size? It is. All righty. And here's another little bloop. Bloop. This one can go right there. That is so cute. All right, last but not least. Okay, and again, about 1/2 inch. Just fold it over and pinch it right in the middle. Wrap that around. Try to get it as tight as you can, because that's the secret, is keep it as tight together as you possibly can, and then grab this piece. Pull it through, and then tie it. Pull it tight. Then start adjusting these. All right. Tighter. Tighter. That is so cute. Okay, is that about the same size? Yes, ma'am. Very good. That is done, and that is done. All right. So then we just have to put this on. That is so adorable. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's go ahead and move these out of the way, and we'll put a little dollop of glue there. Right in the middle. There, 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 and there. And then we'll put these on there. I think we'll do, whoop, get over here, silly. I don't know, this way, that way? Yeah, sideways. All right, squish that down on there. And then squish that down on there. That is so cute. And squish that down. And squish that down. That is so fun. Okay, now you have to see this. And this glue, it's just Elmer's glue all, and it dries clear. And that's why I use this all the time. Whoa, that's really close. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I love it. All right, so now I can go ahead and I'm going to move the camera. All right, make it a little bit bigger for you there. Okay, good. So now we can go ahead and we can put this on a card front. All righty, so card front it will be. Let's see. That's got one already. This has, I might be able to put that on off-white. No, that looks terrible. All right, I need white cards. I have some cut already. Where did I put them? In here? Yes, right there. Alrighty, I don't need this. These ones have the envelopes that go with them. Oh, that's a different one. Where'd that one come from? Huh. Alrighty, I want to use this one. I don't know where that one came from. Huh. Alrighty. That's different. We can use that for a different one. All right, this is going to be so pretty. So now I'm wondering how to display this on here. Do we want to do it like so? I do like the background on this cardstock. Or do I want to cover it? I hate to cover it. I'm thinking maybe we'll just put a word down here or a word up here. Nope, this has got to be lined up. All right, it's a quilt. It's got to be lined up. Okay, so let's put something down underneath here. Let's see what we've got. As far as words, what do we have? In original. Ooh, that would be clever. In original. You're in my thoughts. Happiness is. Let's see, thinking of you. That would be pretty. An original would work, but I would have to, I can make it match if I put it on that blue paper. Let's see, because that would be perfect. Let's try that. All right. That's the blue paper. Let's see if we can trim this down and still make it look nice and neat and tidy. All righty. Trying to trim it as much as I can. There. Right there. Almost. Right there. Okay. Ta-da! That's better. All right. Oops. There. Now we can put that on there. That's much better. And that's funny because it does pull out that little bit of green there. So that's good. All right, we can do that. So let's go ahead and put this on here. There. All righty. Don't slide. Nope, it didn't. Very good. Alrighty, looks like an original to me. Woohoo! That's going to be pretty together. Alrighty, let's slide that under there. Trim that down. Trim this off. Oh, perfect. Alright. Very good. Ta-da! That is really pretty. I'm thinking maybe I do want to put a back on that. That would really pull that green out. Oh, wow. Boy, does that ever, doesn't it? Wowza. Huh. Green or the red. That's kind of nifty. I like that. Wow, does that pull that green out? Let's try red. That's not quite big enough. I'll have to get another piece. Ooh, I like the red better. The red is much better. Okay. But what we can do is I could put it on like so, and then put this on. That's kind of sharp. I think I like it better in the middle. Are you yelling at me saying middle, middle, middle? Or saying green, green, green? That's kind of pretty too. Oh, decisions, decisions. This is terrible. I do kind of like that. That's pretty. That green. I think I'm going to go with the green. If I had red that size. Oh, you know what? I do. Hang on. I've got red right in here. And it's already pre-cut. Ha-ha. Yes. I have red. All right, we could do this. This will definitely work. Red paper, but it'll work. All right, so that is 4 by 4. Okay. That's pretty. I like that. All right, I think we're going to stick with that. Why not? Let's put that back and put this back. Very good. Put these back. And those back. And let's glue this down. Yup. That's pretty. Ta-da! That is sharp. Alrighty. And then we can lift this up. Let's definitely lift it. Yep, yep, yep. It's funny, that's starting to act funky, the paper on there. Alrighty, my pokey. Alrighty, now we can put this on in original. Should I put it up under there? Yes. All right, so what do you think? Isn't that neat looking? I like that. A neat looking card. So a disappearing 9 patch quilt. What do you think? You like that idea? You gonna give it a try? Just literally putting the 9 squares together, cutting them in half and in half. So cutting the whole thing in quarters and then just turning 2 corners. That's neat. All right, so I hope you do like this idea and you'll give it a try. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.